NFL have been either I've either known them or been students of mine. Yeah. And they're not big guys either. These are just really fast guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can't hit them if you can't catch them.
This really, kind of the first half of it was developing a usability process that was focused on simulation, data entry, and solution exploration. And then the last half of it was actually building a simulation, building a couple of different interfaces, and testing it with users to see if it had an impact. And it turns out it did. It was, so the process actually sort of got me done. So that was, so it was a lot of fun. And actually, the usability processes that I developed here, I've rolled back into my work. So, they have it to me the right way. It was really interesting for me, especially the user-based testing. Yeah. 47 cents. Spent a half hour running through the cases. And so, it was an opportunity to sit and watch people work with an interface for instance. Yes. You're interested? Hey, Marty.
Hi.
Kind of the general Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually taking 2 courses right now that are really evolving within the IS program. So definitely out of my comfort zone, but nonetheless pretty interesting. So one of those is specifically on virtual teams and collaboration technology. So hoping to figure out a specific technology that can be used for the team training. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
We like that. Yeah. I like that.
Now instead of having 10,000 combinations, it's going to be 6,000 or 4,000 or 12. So understanding that difference makes...
So you did some interviews? You actually interviewed them?
Correct. Yeah, I did interviews to establish a baseline for the organization, and then with Action Research, I worked on the project. So iteratively made some changes, listened. Now, one of the challenges was going at it with an interpretive epistemology.
That there is no,
So I think it would be interesting to take a positive approach and really better say, let's try this. Try it this way. Do it this way. This is a better
like
way.
participating in such research can really, and I've heard that kind of
Oh yeah,
again,
yeah. Well, I've already actually had
validate their
papers
efforts.
published within the Southern
That they
Association.
really see, someone that's kind of cares and that sees their work as more than
It was a post hoc.
just games, and so that has allowed them to, really commit large amount of time that I
that didn't make it onto this poster
Right,
because a year ago when we put this poster together,
What
those
about
weren't on there.
Evernote? Have you guys used
I haven't tried that yet.
Okay.
There's Evernote, and actually there's another one that kind of recently matured a little bit more in Mendeley for Reference Manager,
Oh,
where
okay.
you can actually upload annotated PDFs. You can put them on your iPhone, you can synchronize it
Oh,
with your
wow.
laptop, your iPad.
So that'll be one of the sessions we offer to the students is how do you use Mendeley and how do you truly make it fit,
But now it's good to look at it. Well, you should talk to Diana because she's our reference
She's
librarian and she
absolutely
knows
our Mendeley
Mendeley.
person.
She's Mendeley expert.
I have it on my iPad. It's a library program.
So I will measure the multitasking, the distracted multitasking. So I will see who is multitasking the most.
How are you going to know if it's
how are you going to know if what they're doing on the laptop is related to the class or not?
I will be using an activity monitor software.
So you're going to keep track of like what interviews
Yes,
the
I will
class.
be logging. I will be logging all the tasks that they are doing.
Okay.
Interactive multitasking, interactive tasks, or productive tasks which are related to the classroom. And then I will correlate that with their academic performance.
So then how are you going to, do you have some way of determining whether I'm just a B student versus an A student? Or I don't understand, I'm just not good at this topic? Versus being distracted by multitasking?
In a normal regular semester. So then at the end of the semester, I will have all of this data. I will know how much distractive multitasking you will be doing, and I will correlate with your academic performance.
So how are you going to know that people who are just not good at academics don't spend more time on their computers?
No. At the beginning of the semester, I will, based on demographic information, I will also be running statistical tools.
So you're going to control for that?
Yeah, to have first, I have to prove that I have not incurred in self-selection bias, for example.
Right.
So I will be based on statistics in terms of having like very random sample.
But you really have.
And this is something that she suggested to do as a presentation next month.
Because they were giving me
To take that different so this looks at the community inquiry, which is used very commonly.
But when I lost all my research was internally, that was the end of it.
And starts to apply awareness, which is the area that I was interested in, to see how it can relate and improve that. So that's what the model does. It looks at the different areas of the model. It looks at the types of technologies that you can use to enhance awareness. All of the different types of notification that can improve awareness.
Just in case somebody drops. If we do that for me, that's
Manufacturing, because they deal with new product development, innovation, etc. But it really can be any library, academia, pick anything. Help desk.
Functional users and the ERP system.
ERP especially.
That had not gone through the process, and one that had. So, the experimental portion of it was to see if the improved interface